we're back to the final Nights mod. Now, there is a new feature that this.
What a scene, man! Hoo-wee! Then they just plop you out here like a naked baby in the woods. How about that? Look, kiddo, this is probably a lot for you to take in, so why don't you let me show you the ropes? What do you say?
Okay, so there is a new feature in the Final Nights mod, which was added in the 1.6.1 hotfix, and which allows you to skip the tutorial and still get the lockpicks and the XP. Now, I'm not going to do this here, but I might do this in future playthroughs if you ever want me to play any of the other clans in the Final Nights mod. Who are you?
I'm Jack. What's important is I'm offering help. You make it back from Santa Monica with your hide and we'll trade life stories, okay? Till then, I got about this much time. You in or out?
Tell me this isn't happening. Why am I now?
Don't worry, kiddo. You'll adjust. I'd love to explain it all, but time's a wasting. You want some help or what?
Okay, I could use some help. I could use the help.
All right. Christ, it's stuffy in there, huh? This is much better. Now, we ain't got much time, but I figure somebody should fill you in on the bare bones stuff at least, you know? Could save your hide. You look wobbly. You even had a drink yet?
A drink of what?
Oh, man, we're popping a cherry here. Oh, you're gonna love this. All right, check it out. Blood, it's your new rack of lamb, your new champagne. Blood's your new fucking heroin, kid. Get ready, though, because, hey, it's never as sweet as the first time.
What do I do?
Well, down around the corner there, I saw this human. Poor SOB can't find his car.
So, what do I mean,
Alright. You go down there, casual-like. You creep up on him, then bare those little fangs and feed. Don't worry if you weren't captain of the wrestling team or something, because it'll come so naturally you think you've done it 1,000 times already.
It's been one of those nights. I could use a drink.
Now go for it. Be sure, though, and this is important, so listen up. Be sure not to drain them dry, okay? It might be hard to resist, but don't kill them.
Alright. Okay, so that's our blood pool. I just completely skipped that, I'm sorry. Because there are some new tutorial messages in the Final Nights. Alright. So I'm just going to click through what is not relevant. Alright, so here's the new information. Your blood pool will fall over time, except during dialogue. Blood is constantly being consumed to sustain your undead body. The rate at which the character uses blood is determined by your humanity rating and the stamina attribute. By default, your character will lose 1 point every 4 minutes. For every point in humanity under 6, you will lose 30 additional seconds before your blood falls again. But for every point of stamina over 1, you gain extra 30 seconds. For example, a character with 2 humanity and 3 stamina would lose 1 point every 3 minutes. 4 minus 2 plus 1 is, 3 minutes. So that's important information we need to know. To note. I'm going to actually try to keep my humanity at least above 6 in this playthrough. I'm not going to have 10, because our character's not going to be 100% a goody-good. We are ascetite after all. We are corruptors, and oh my goodness, I can't seem to be suffering this glitch, which won't let me mouse look. Oh, come out of the first person view. Okay, never mind. Well, hopefully we can get out of it soon, either by reloading or whatever.
Yeah. Hell yeah, you're feeling it. I can see it in your eyes. You're a born-again predator. Feeling that blood bubbling inside you, lifting you up. That's it, kid. That's what it's all about right there.
I never felt this way before. It's amazing.
Alright now, you got the blood, you're feeling all kick-ass, feeling better than your best day living, but wait, it gets better. All kindred, that's our word for vampire, all kindred have a few things in common. Things that set them right square above humans on the food chain.
Yeah, like what?
Like sharper senses, a body that can take a beating, and if you play your cards right, eternal life. That's no sure bet, but still, a chance at immortality's not a bad deal. And that's just for starters. Fringe benefits for joining the club.
So I'm gonna live forever?
Well, you can still be destroyed, but forget the books and the movies. Garlic, it's worthless. A cross? Pfft, shove it right up their ass. A steak? Only if it catches you in the heart, and then it just paralyzes you. Running water? That's no problem. I bathe. Occasionally. Now, a shotgun blast to the head. Oh, that's trouble, boy. Fire? That's real trouble. Sunlight? Well, you catch a sunrise and it's all over, kiddo. Get it?
Got it.
Okay, now. The fuck is this? You get inside here and head upstairs. We'll meet up in a bit. I'm just gonna go see what the ruckus is.
Okay. So, when he was talking about vampires not having to worry about sunlight, garlic and crosses, that is partly true. In the tabletop game, there are some flaws your character can have where you are weak to garlic, where you are especially weak to crosses. Now, you can be weak to crosses if the person wielding the cross has true faith, as we have seen in the Prelude mod. If you have true faith,
down here.
You
Stay
can
away
blind
from the
people with your
window.
faith. You can be a real problem for vampires.
Oh, it's a Sabbat raid. Sabbat? They're, Christ, I was hoping to spare you this shit till later. The Sabbat, well, they're mostly mindless, bloodthirsty assholes. That's all you need to know for now, alright?
Sure.
Shh. Heads up. Back away. Dumb, frenzied Sabbat bastards. Alright, we gotta vamoose out the back quick. I'll stay and keep a watch out. You get us into the office. The door's around the corner here.
I'm on it. So, yeah, there are definitely ways crosses can affect you, or any religious symbol. If anyone uses a religious symbol against you and they have true faith, that can affect you.
Shortcut. Well, nicely done, though. Not exactly an angel in life, were you?
Well, I happen to know a thing or two about picking locks.
Cool. Now, if you want a lesson on how really not to act, take notes from those Sabbat assholes. You're a big bad vampire. Yeah, great, congrats. Now keep it to yourself. You go roar and you beat your chest, and that's what you can expect.
Wait, I still got that list of people in high school. Why not?
It's the same reason you don't let humans see you feeding. It's why the wolf doesn't want the sheep to know he's there. It's also why you don't go juggling dumpsters or outrun the 815 from Sacramento, and it's why you didn't know any of this when you woke up this morning.
Oh, I get it.
Keep our secret, and you make things easier on all of us. We're living in the age of cell phone cameras. Fuck-ups ain't tolerated. Makes sense enough, right? Well, it ain't a casual thing for a fledgling like you.
What do you mean? What could happen?
That party back there with the guy in the suit and the Magilla gorilla? The assholes that put your sire to death? That's the Camarilla. They make a tidy business out of enforcing vampire laws like this one.
I see.
Alright, now don't worry, because I know the area a little, and you know what? I'm glad we're in this situation, you and I. It illustrates a point. You gotta utilize your surroundings.
Okay, but what does that mean exactly?
You do what you gotta do. Theft, destruction of property, breaking and entering. These will be the least of your sins before the night's out. So look around here. We gotta get out the back there through that magnetically sealed door. There must be a key someplace.
I'll check this computer over here first. And of course it's an indicator of Masquerade. Alright. Now, obviously, You probably know I can't hack this computer because I don't have enough skill. I only have hacking 1. We would need 2. Luckily, we have this thing here. Yeah. I just wanted to unlock that tutorial message.
There we go. Now take that keycard and head out the back. I'll meet you out in the alley there. I'm gonna check out things from topside.
Got it. Okay. Oh! Oh dear. Now normally you would have regeneration. We do have a little bit, but it's very, very slowed in the Final Nights. So it's best to actually rely on Blood Heal. So I'm just using that again. Hey, we're fully healed now.
Fucking waste of unlife, these Sabbat vatos. You get winged? Hey, look at them potholes. Those will close up soon enough. Better feed, though. There's someone down the stairs here. It's not the freshest catch, but he'll do.
What's the difference? Blood is blood, right?
Now, when it comes to feeding, it's quality blood you're looking for, not the quantity. Bums and lowlife don't pack the same punch that a healthy, well-bred human will. Juice bags with a pedigree. That's the good stuff. But you gotta take what you can get. You ever had a PhD, kid? Ooh, that's good stuff.
If you say so.
Remember what I said, though. Don't kill them. At least not the innocent ones. You're a monster now. Make no mistake. One of the damned and the fallen. You need to hold on to every last shred of humanity you have.
Let's say I get a little overzealous. What happens then?
An innocent's an innocent. You kill one, even a worthless bum, even by accident, and it's gonna cost you a piece of your own humanity. Bring you closer to that beast you got welling up inside you.
The beast? What exactly does that mean?
The beast? It's always there. It's waiting to take over. When it does, it's like a wild animal wearing your skin. Desperate, scared, reckless. He'll do anything to survive, and it's you that has to deal with the consequences.
So I can't kill anyone? That seems a little restricting.
I said innocent humans. If some asshole levels a 12 gauge your way, you drain him, skin him, and bash in his skull. Self-preservation is a vital part of humanity, after all. My favorite part, in fact.
I think I follow.
The only way to fight the beast is to keep in touch with your humanity, and don't go hungry. It's a fine line.
Got it.
All right, now go feed. Careful, though. He's gonna drain fast.
I'll be back in a minute. And that is very true, what he says. Alright, so we want to avoid draining our victims. The lower humanity gets you closer to the beast. Dangerous, especially in the final night, since you are more likely to frenzy. Humanity 1 to 3. The lives and property of others are irrelevant to a kindred this far gone. Few vampires maintain scores for very long. Their damnation is all but certain at this point. Preservation, callous murder. Perversion, callous murder, mutilation of victims, and wickedness for its own sake are the hallmarks of a kindred with very low humanity. At this point, even seeing a human die, whether by your hand or not, will excite the beast to the point of a frenzy check will be made. In addition, you will also suffer an additional loss to your humanity whenever you killed the innocent or not. Okay, this is why I have a bit of a problem with the Final Nights. In normal vanilla Bloodlines 1, if you saw someone die at humanity 3 or lower, you don't lose humanity because it doesn't make any sense for you to lose humanity just seeing someone get killed. But for some reason, the final list you do. And if you get your humanity to 0 and you leave the zone, you will automatically get game over. So it's really frustrating when you're trying to play as an evil character, truly evil character. Which is why I'm not playing as a very evil character in this mod. Like, I'm doing the balancing thing. I just find it a very unfair system, and I had issues with this when I was playing my Bali. And I had to actually spend XP to get my humanity up from 0. And I also had to do some other interesting things, which I will explain much later when we get to that situation. To get out of having to see another human die right in front of me and lose even more humanity, which is
not quite as good, huh? Eh, you could do worse. There's some rats down the way. You think I'm kidding? You can survive feeding on animals if you can stomach that kind of thing. Ugh.
Worse than a bum's neck? That scarf tasted like old gym socks.
Well, give it a try.
I'll think about it. Well, we might as well. Well, that wasn't exactly satisfying, but hey, we got some blood out of
it. You rat sucker. Hey, I don't care what you do, but just so you know, polite vampire society looks down on that kind of thing.
Recently, my outlook on rat dining has changed. Seems almost natural.
Keep it down. Got someone around the way here.
Maybe it's because I'm a snake. Good, just one guy?
Not too much of a threat by himself, but you never know if there's more in shouting range. You're gonna have to sneak past.
Sneak where?
The building across from us with the garage door. There's some double doors on the far side. I'll meet you inside. Just stay low and stick to the shadows, and don't let him see you.
I'll do my best. See you in a minute.
Alright, go.
Gone. Alright. And I'm also actually thinking in this mod of actually upping my sneak, basically, from normal, but we'll get to it when we eventually get to it. I'm not going to do it straight away. Want to wait on that one.
Keep it quiet. They're inside here. Seems that shovelhead outside just got separated from his pack. He's wounded too. Go take care of him. Don't worry. He's probably greener than you.
What makes you think that?
The Sabbat, you see, they don't have the most rigorous training program. In fact, that poor sod is lucky if he knows he's a vampire.
How can that be?
He's probably just turned and beaten over the head. They like to do that, make shock troops, cannon fodder, put him out of his misery.
Sounds good. I got a little frustration I need to work out.
He is a vampire, so be ready.
I was born ready.
Go get him.
I'm on it. Alright. So, I'm gonna actually show one of my abilities. Freeze this hand. Unfortunately, I did like 1 damage on him, but that's okay. Really, actually didn't need to waste the blood there. Anyway, we're gonna be using tire iron. It's a very useful item.
That's that.
Weapon.
Sounds like you got another pack moving in, though. The Sabbat are going all out. You better head underground, avoid stray bullets.
Sounds like a good strategy.
Alright, head down into the basement through the grate in there. Keep that tire iron handy. I'll be there in a minute.
It's actually a pretty good melee weapon in this mod, this early. Like, early in the game, this is actually a pretty decent weapon. Same thing with the knife, too. Here's the thing about the Sabbat. These are, in the Sabbat's terms, false vampires. They're just shovel heads. They literally turn them, whack them on the head, turn them, bury them
Not
alive.
sure what's going on. Sounds like the Sabbat's getting scattered. I'm gonna keep an ear to the ground. Be careful going forward here. Could be a whole mess of them holed up.
The more the merrier. So, yeah, we got the disciplines, which tells me about my blood buff, which I don't need because I have enough lockpicking. But, yeah, so there's 2 different types of vampires in the Sabbat's eyes. True vampires and false vampires. These guys are false vampires. So you can see how good that tire iron is in the final nights. But it's not
I think they're clearing out. There's no need to go stirring up the hornet's nest till we know the score, though. Head through here. Come to an elevator around the way.
I'll meet you there.
Meet you there. Don't let them catch you.
If I'm not there in 10 minutes, call the president. Alright. Okay, so we're gonna get our opponents out. Which we didn't really need here, but still nice. Okay, so this is carrier ability. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem to work too much on supernaturals that well because they are still able to breathe. But it's still a really useful ability against normal humans. And there's other abilities we can use against supernatural enemies. So yeah. There are ways for a false vampire to become a true vampire in the eyes of the Sabbat, but it does require them to do a trial.
Fucking humans. Gangbangers protecting their turf. Oh, man. I'm here thinking it's Sabbat moving up in here. It's the fucking locals about to take one for the hood.
So what do we do?
They probably seen too much. Here, take this 38. Fucking pea shooter, but a few shots in it will take down a human.
I don't get to keep this, do I?
Well, I'm gonna want it back, so don't go die and lose it. I don't use guns much. They're noisy, they're clumsy, practically useless against vampires, but still, a kindred's gotta keep up with the times. And in modern-day Los Angeles, that means coming strapped.
Useless against vampires?
Well, yeah, some are more lethal than others, of course. Watch out for those shotguns. Ouch, those things can smart, I tell you.
I hear you.
Head up and clear out what's left. Can't have them running their mouths about any of this. I'm gonna make sure there's no stragglers around outside.
Okay. Yeah, guns in the Final Nights are actually really effective, even in the lower levels. Alright, so I'm just gonna... Oh, good. So, I am gonna want to have a handgun, but... I don't think I have enough persuade to have Jack give me the handgun, so... Once I...
Who's there?
Once I kill this dude, I'm just gonna dump this handgun there for Jack to have. And I'm just going to use Eyes of the Serpent, which again is basically a trance. Alright. Okay, so when you have Serpentinus in this mod, it is basically like Dominate, which that's not how it kind of works in the pen and paper. There is an ability that the Setite can get, which has Temptation, which is to encourage people to do something bad, you know, something they wouldn't normally do. But we have Persuade and Seduction, and we're going to get Seduction eventually. Oh, I didn't pick up the baseball bat. Hold on. Just grab that baseball bat, okay. Now I'm gonna grab the handgun.
That's it, kiddo. Just like that, it's all over. Everyone slinks back to their corners of the city for the night.
That's it? It's all over?
Until the next night, when the Camarilla finds some way to strike back. Parry, dodge, spin and all that, and so on and so on and so on.
So this is normal?
Well, to be honest, you came at an interesting time, let's say. The Camarilla, the Sabbat. Now, in L.A., these are the new kids on the block. There's already plenty of kindred had stakes down in California long before them. Now, we got every ancient kindred rivalry playing out all over the city. A lot of tension out there. A lot of fear. A lot of jittery, high-strung predators clinging to their little pieces of eternity. Oh, boy. Oh, I think they're looking for you outside. Guess you got a cab to catch. Was hoping to fill you in on a little bit more, but... hell, you'll figure it all out.
Sure, here's your gun back.
If you make it back, stop in at the last round. It's this bar downtown here. I'll fill you in on the politics. Now that's the stuff that'll kill you. Good luck.
Oops. Alright, we got ourselves some more experience points. 2 points. And I'm going to put that to some very, very good use. I want to be more persuasive. So my plan is to get my persuasion up to 4, and get my inspection up to 5. Then the radio is automatically off. I don't like listening to the radio, but you can listen to the radio if you want to. So I'm gonna say I'm sorry if I turn off the radio. Now, you might be saying, why do you have $300 in your drawer when it's normally 100? As I've said before, your barter skill does affect how much money you receive from some quests, and of course, from this drawer at the very beginning. Now, because I have barter 5, I get $300. If you have barter 4, you get $200. If you have barter 3, you get the normal amount, which is $300. And if you have barter 2, I believe you have $50, and if you have like barter 1, you get $25. So it's quite a challenge, I have to say. So if you're going to play the Final Nights, at least have some points in finance and manipulation at the start. But it depends how you want to play it and what is your role playing. Now, there is a watch here. Unfortunately, I don't have enough inspection yet to see it. Once I get inspection 4, I'm going to be able to see it.
After his car crashed into the gate at Parasite Studios earlier tonight, witnesses say that they were shocked when the Negative Zero star emerged unscathed and apparently unfazed by his high-speed accident. Rivers' agent released a statement stating that Rivers' crash was due to a mechanical problem and that the studio is not pursuing legal action against Rivers for the trademark gate's destruction. Miraculously, this is the second crash Rivers has escaped unharmed in the last year.
So this is a new feature in the Final Nights mod. This is a woman called Sylvia Black who's keeping an eye on us and doesn't want us to break the tradition. But if we do, we'll hear from her. And I'm going to make sure we hear from her soon.
Anything like it in the cephalopod family before. They speculate that it could be from a yet undiscovered family of sea creatures. A massive gelatinous creature that washed up on the beaches of Providence, Rhode Island, has scientists scratching their heads. Found by a
so far we haven't got
on
too much news at the moment.
He smelled it a mile away. The mystery creature is thought to be some form of giant octopus, though marine biologists that have examined the monster have commented that they have never seen anything like it in the cephalopod.
Okay, well, as we go through the game, we're going to hear more and more events. And there is a key here, but again, you can't see it until you have inspection 4, which we will later. I'm not reading everything because there is quite a bit, and of course, you know, when we unlock stuff. Alright.
Hey, lady. You got some change, lady?
Sure. Here, it's not much, but I hope it helps.
That's very nice, thank you.
So, now we have Humanity 7. Now, I only did that so I can get another Humanity. And it was $10. We had $300. It's fine. We have $10. It's I'm going to be needing this Humanity because I'm going to be losing that Humanity kind of soonish. Uh-oh. Oh dear. Wonder what's going on over here.
Those mothers ripped me off. I'm dying here.
Do you want me to call an ambulance?
What? No. I got a record back east on heat day. Don't touch that phone. No goddamn cops.
What happened to you?
What is this lump? Is this my rib? Oh, holy shit. My rib is poking through my side? Oh, I'm all numb. You gotta look and tell me.
It's a broken bottle. Now tell me what happened to you.
Goddamn chemist. Can't trust any operators in L.A. I verified him. Organization seem reliable. Guy mixes up speed. His crew sells it. Occasionally does explosives. I set up a drop. I show up at the beach with the money, right? 4 of his guys, they come out of nowhere. Junky pricks hit me with a bat. It feels like I got a friggin' horse kicking it. I never should have gone alone. Amateur move. I should have handled those pricks. Goddamn dirty Cali rat bastards. Those cocksuckers beat me rotten, left me for a stiff. Had to crawl to my car, crawl my ass up here. The vamp blood's the only thing holding me together. But shit, They got the money, they got the astrolite.
Vamp blood?
Right, you're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster, makes me stronger than a normal human. I don't age. By looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
So where do I find the astrolite now?
Those small-time sons of bitches live out in a dump on the beach. 4 or 5 of them. And one's got the explosives is Dennis. Got my money too, that prick.
How do I get it back?
You gotta get it back from him. Maybe reason with him, maybe break in. I don't know. I want to kill him. Do whatever you people do. I blew it, I know.
Is there anything I can do to help you?
Yeah, if you could... Oh, something just started leaking. I need something for the pain.
Okay, so if you play as a Salubri, you can use your Abea to heal him, and you get extra XP for that, so you don't have to go and get the morphine. You can use Abea to heal quite a few NPCs that need healing and conversation. I'll bring something back for you.
One more thing. About the deal. I mean it. You tell anyone about this, I'm dead. I'm begging you. I got a way of getting people what they need. If you don't say anything, I can help you out.
Good to know. Goodbye. Alright. So we'll be getting him the morphing soon, but we have to get ourselves Inspection 4, but I'm also going to get myself Inspection 5 first. Personally, which is going to take a little bit. But first, let's unlock a new quest feature.
Hey, how's it going, girl?
Do I know you?
Oh, man, wait. Say that again.
Okay, do I know you?
Oh, man, you're a vampire, aren't you?
What? Let's say I am. What is it to you?
Hell yeah! Oh, man, I knew it. Oh, jeez, I knew you were. I just could tell. Oh, man, this is great. Then I saw your teeth, and I was like, damn, it was like I could just sense you. The name's Knox Harrington. Pleasure to meet you. Oh, man.
Are you a vampire? How'd you know all this?
I'm a ghoul. I didn't
Sorry
know
about
about any of this stuff until a couple of months ago, when this guy just appeared and, well, all of a sudden, BAM! Oh, man! Vampires are real and right there in front of my eyes. Blew my goddamn mind.
You said you're a ghoul. What's that?
Well, the way it was explained to me, whenever a vampire lets a human drink some of their vampire blood, the human gains a little vampire power. Can heal up quick and that kind of stuff. Jeez, oh man. Then they're a ghoul and, ooh, watch out.
I don't know why it's lowered like that, but okay. You seem to enjoy it.
It's awesome! Man, after that first date to vampire blood, it's like the best drug. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like... Well, it didn't mess me up. It just made me feel like I was better at everything. I felt like a god just sucking on that nasty dude's wrist.
I love his little Dracula patch on his jacket. It's very cute. Who was this nasty dude?
Oh man, I really wish I could tell you, but I don't think I'm supposed to. But it's really cool to be talking to you because I don't get a lot of chance to talk to vampires. Oh man! Well, other than my master, so I thought I'd just say, what's up?
So what are you doing around here?
Look, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but I'm on a secret mission for my master. Well, hey, it's been great talking to you, man, but I better be going. Oh man, important stuff to do.
See you around. Okay. Well, that was a fun encounter. Well, I have some stuff I need selling. These two things, for example. I'm gonna go to a pawn shop. I know I said the tire iron was a pretty good early game weapon, but I don't need it right now.
Hey.
Yeah?
How's it going? You, looking to buy or sell or...
What's your name?
You call me Trip. I own this shop.
Nice to meet you, Trip.
Thanks. You, new to Santa Monica?
No, I'm surprised we haven't met before.
It's not a big surprise. We get you faces through here night after night. Used to be more tourists, but now, I don't know, man. It's more like drifters.
Why do they come here?
Beats me. Santa Monica is dead. I don't know why anyone comes out here anymore.
I see. I'd like to buy something.
All right, here's what we got today.
Okay, So if you don't have enough inspection, you can buy a bottle of morphine for Mercurio. And of course there's a stake here, which is for the little side quest with the Fimblood, who believes all the vampire movie myths, and which you could basically take advantage of that. However, I'm not going to buy any of these things because I'm going to have enough inspection.
Thanks for coming back. What you need?
I have a strange question for you, Trip. This is completely exclusive to the Final Nights, and I believe to the Camarilla edition, the Camarilla mod, which is a precursor to the Final Nights mod.
Really?
Yeah, I'm looking for someone who could teach me things. Understand?
No. Not really. Sorry.
You know, teach me how to do this and that.
What the hell are you spewing about, dude?
Fine, I'm looking for someone who can hack computers and break into locks.
Well, I don't know. I don't really know you.
I need someone to teach me how. That's all. Please, Trip?
You know, you really don't seem the criminal type.
Yeah, well, recent dilemmas in my life require I learn this new stuff.
Well, okay. Hey, it's cool.
Thanks, Trip. Here's my email address. Have them contact me as soon as possible. Which we will be in a moment. We're gonna go straight back to our haven. Alright. So I'm doing this for the extra XP I need to be able to even do the Astrolite quest. Alright. And I'm actually going to read out this email. Need something? Spoke with Trip tonight. Says that you were looking for someone to teach you some mad skills, dog. Well, guess what? Jimmy Reed has got what you need. Head down to the pier and find the telephone in the arcade. Yo, dial this number and we'll chat. Gonna bring some Benjamins. You're gonna need them. Peace, Jimmy Reed. And he deletes that email. And I, obviously 4 minutes have passed because I had a little bit of a blood loss, but that's not a big deal. Alright. Oh, by the way, you can get 20 bucks from this guy, but we'll get it from him later. If you have 4 intimidation, you could just basically rob him for everything, but at the cost of humanity. And if you have seduction, or in this case, serpentinous, or, you know, dominate, normally, you can get him to go down an alleyway or feed on him.
That's the kind of thing that makes you lose your faith in humanity.
I gotta say, it's the second worst thing.
Poor bastard down there is torn in 2. By the looks of it, you'd think someone tied him to 2 horses and raced them in opposite directions. What could you have possibly seen that was worse than what's down there?
It was about 3 years ago in Malibu, Masquerade Beach. Looked like, I don't know, animal attack.
Shark bite?
Nah, this ain't shark bites. This was something different. Whatever killed him. The head was missing, the hands were missing. And there were these huge slashes all over the body.
Bullshit.
No. The guy was literally slashed to ribbons. The worst part was I was waiting for the meat wagon. That was something was watching me. I swear on my badge today or something. Just like the sun. For a split second or two, this car yard in the wild woods.
Maybe it was a werewolf. Woo!
Alright.
Or a vampire. Ooh.
Yeah. See, this is why you didn't get invited to Hernandez's wedding.
Oh boy. Someone's not being subtle with the masquerade. Alright.
Up there, through that chain link gate and up those stairs.
What?
Those men you were looking for.
How did you know I was looking for someone?
Never mind. You wouldn't understand.
Well, thanks. Well, we're gonna go to the pier anyway first. Oh, there's a wolf up there. That's odd. But we have two things to do. We have to check out that crime scene, which sounds like it's potentially a Masquerade breaking one. And, well, we gotta call Jimmy Reed. Oof, that looks brutal. You saw the murder scene in the pier, but weren't able to find anything significant about the killer, except the killing was extremely brutal, vicious, and beast-like. Ugh. Well, certainly. Alright. Call Jimmy Reed.
Yeah, hello?
Is this Jimmy Reed?
Yeah, let me see. Say hello to the camera. You don't look like cops. I guess we're in business. That's what you're here for, right? To get what you need from bad boy Jimmy Reed.
Yeah, Trent told me you could sell me some informational materials.
Yo, sweetie, come to check out Jimmy Reed Trigger merchandise, have you? You ain't gonna find so much sweetness in one place anywhere in this town. I can tell you that.
Sure. How does this process work exactly?
Yo, listen up. See that arcade game by the phone? It ain't no arcade game. Catch my drift here? Just pick what you need and leave the cash for me. Somebody will swing by to pick it up later.
Sounds good. Let's see what you got.
Yeah, take what you need, man.
Thanks. Okay, so we're not going to actually buy anything right now, but at the moment, these research books are pretty expensive. So we got the first Dodge book, gun book, sneak book, and computer book. And then on the advanced level, we have the finance book, the knife fighting book, the lockpicking book, and the unarmed book. Now I need literacy about 5, 6, or 3. I have it at 2 already. 3. And again 2 already. But we're not going to buy any books just yet. Instead, I'm going to do something for Jimmy Reed. Oh. Hey, Jimmy, can I ask you something?
Yeah, sure, honey, go ahead.
What can you tell me about Santa Monica?
Yo, Santa Monica's just like my ex-girlfriend, you know? Used to be a sweet little lady, and now she's like a stupid crack whore getting fucked in the ass by every punk in the area. Shit.
Sounds like you got a problem with gangs in the area.
As a matter of fact, I do. Say, do you happen to know somebody that's like a real mean, badass motherfucker?
I might.
Yo, listen. There's some street gang assholes that like to gather up in the garage area by the pier almost every night. They get all drunk and doped and they beat up and harass almost anybody who comes near. They're scaring my clients away, man, and that's bad for business. I've tried to reason with them, but they just don't give a fuck. Hell, they almost beat me up for just talking to them. I'm surprised they even made it up to the pier tonight. You can't talk to these assholes. Their brains are all fucked up by all the dope and alcohol and shit. I need them gone. If you know somebody that does people gone, I'd really appreciate the help. $200 appreciate, know what I'm saying?
I'll see what I can do.
Hell yeah. Thanks, sweetie.
Have the money ready for me. Bye. Alright. Well, we can take care of that. We have a gun, and we also have supernatural powers, including Breathe the Sandstorm, which is going to affect humans more than vampires. So, once I've actually done this part of the quest, I'm going to make sure I have Linguistics 2, and that will give me Persuade 4, and then I will be going to go and talk to the Finbloods here, and then we'll sort out the whole thing with the drug gang upstairs that has the Astrolite that beat Mercurio up. We'll see if we can get the Astrolite and his money back. Alright. Oh, luckily it saved me. So, I'm just gonna reload my gun. Alright. Now, I'm pretty deadly with my pistols.
motherfucker!
Ow.
Hey, stop, man!
Oh god darn. Okay, I gave my ass beat. As you can see, I'm pretty fragile in the final nights. I think it's because I stupidly let myself get cornered. That was a bad move. So let's do that again. I think the problem was I didn't do Brief the Sandstorm where everyone was grouped together. Or use ouch the staircase. Okay, so I'm hitting 2 of these guys at once. That's gonna damage him a bit.
Hey, stop, man!
And I'm gonna wait for my Brief the Sandstorm ability to come back. Which does cost me 1.1 every time. Should kill him. Or not.
Hey, stop, man!
Oh, Jesus. I just realized that the reason I'm getting my butt beat a lot is because I am sunlight and I'm in direct sunlight. Well, not direct sunlight, I mean direct light. Alright, that took like 3, jeez. How annoying. Okay. Oh gosh, okay. Wow, I'm making just terrible mistakes here. I think for some reason my Brief the Sandstorm is not doing as much damage as it did before. Weird. Alright. Because actually it was doing a lot of damage for me. Okay. So, when you're a little fragile baby like me, you wanna... Actually, you know what? Oh, that was a bit annoying. I don't know why it did that like that, but it doesn't matter. So we're gonna take advantage of our Serpent Eyes, which is basically... trance? I'm sorry if I made it seem like Brief the Sandstorm wasn't that useful, because it really is actually quite useful.
Come out!
I think the reason that actually did a lot more damage is because sometimes the guy who got in my previous goes of this quest would actually shoot his friends. That's smart. Alright. Actually, I feel like sometimes when I'm trying to feed, it's a really bad move when I'm actually building a gun. But regardless, even though this is a bit messy, we managed to do this just right. And we have a clock, which is actually insanely useful in this mod. Honestly, it's one of the best guns in this mod. Unfortunately, I don't have a ton of bullets. That sucks. I think perhaps he was shooting too much, but that doesn't matter. We are trying not to get into too many fights, but trust me, the Brief the Sandstorm is actually a pretty useful ability, especially during boss fights with mortals, and I will be doing that. Alright, so I'm going to go back to Jimmy Reed, get our money, and then we're going to cut off this episode. And next time we'll be talking to the Finbloods and dealing with the whole situation with the Astrolites. Also, I'm actually going to be showing you the online banking system. I won't be able to hack it, but I do know the passwords to it. But I will also show you what hacking number you need to hack it. Also show you the chest system.
Yo, sweetie.
For the lockpicking.
Yeah, sure, honey, go ahead.
I took care of the gang problem.
Hell yeah, I got 2 clients in less than 1 hour. Haven't had that in like 4 months. I don't know what you did, I don't know how you did it, but hell yeah. What I promised you is in the arcade slot. You've got Jimmy Reed's everlasting, eternal gratitude for at least a month.
Thanks. See you later. Alright. So we dealt with the punks, and I'm going to put my persuade up to 4. And now I'm going to be working my way to have investigation 1 and perception 3. Now, some might say, why aren't you getting your investigation up to 2 already? Because there is a way I can get a free investigation point. But that will come much later. For now, we will leave it here.